This is the artist's critique on my own work. I chose to do the wire sculpture. So for the description, I can see that there is a sort of material, looks like a black metal wiring. This is photographed on a white background, and the wiring looks to be in a shape of some sort of insect, maybe a beetle. And there are also some shadows at the bottom made by the form. Analysis. The wire has been manipulated in order to create the shape of the beetle. Upon closer inspection, I can see that the wire has been twisted and bent in specific directions to achieve this. For example, on the body, it looks like it is some sort of oval shape, and there are also some vertical wiring that is wrapped around. This could be for support or just to illustrate the form more, or both. There are also some tiny little knots in between the body. This could also be for support as well. It is also shown on the head that there are some knots in between the wires, and two of them look like they are touching the horns that are at the top of the head. And then for the legs, it looks like the artist used a long piece of wire and twisted it onto the body, and then twisted it multiple times to create the legs. Interpretation. Beetles and bugs are often feared by humans, but when I think of beetles, I am fascinated by them and I want to learn more about them. By doing some research, I found that this looks to be like a stag beetle due to the pinchers that are coming out of its head. Stag beetles use their pinchers as a defense mechanism against other insects by intimidating them and making them look larger than they normally are. To me, this could mean that the artist admires the strength and the adaptability that such a small insect uses as a way to live. Judgment or evaluation. After analyzing this piece, I do believe that the artist was successful in what they were trying to accomplish. The piece was constructed well and it does read as a beetle. As for the interpretation, I believe that the artist left it up to the viewer. They could either fear the insect or they could learn more about the insect. It all depends on the viewer. Maybe if this was photographed in a different area, the artist could manipulate the viewer's perception of this piece more, but I think that photographing it on a white background is just that, simply displaying it and letting the viewer choose what they want to think about this piece.